Welcome to Firepit Conversations. I'm one of your co-hosts, Aaron.
And I'm your other co-host, Ronnie.
And
I'm Mama Cookie.
there you go.
Yes, Mama Cookie is here. Y'all,
Yeah.
so this is a Mother's Day special because, it's Mother's Day. And so we wanted, the mother of all mothers of the mothers to be here.
That is right. Do we need to do a check-in this time?
I think we should do a check-in, Aaron.
All right, Ronnie, how's life going for you, buddy?
Life is going well. I just attended a graduation party because one of my friends got her doctorate degree. So it's been amazing. But Aaron, what about you? How's life?
Life is amazing. I'm getting ready to go to Arizona tomorrow.
Are you excited?
Very.
Arizona is one of your favorite places.
It is definitely one of my favorite places.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish I had known. I wanted to go. I've got to go.
You got to go, Ma?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Well, Ma, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Very, very well. Today, I have been out and about, and it seems like my friend came from New Jersey, and they had me going all over the place. I had a very busy morning.
Busy?
Busy. I went to choir rehearsal. I went to a meeting that they have mental health. And I learned a lot of things. They gave us a lot of things, a lot of information that I wanted to take back to the school.
I love it.
So I have that. And guess what?
What?
I was sitting there, they had this giveaway, and there was 2 beautiful baskets up there. And I said, I need one. I need that basket. I really want that basket. And guess what happened?
What?
They said, if your name is on the sign-in sheet, you're already in the drawing. The next thing I heard, they had the little kids pulling the name. And I heard they said, Miss Ruth Jacobs. I said, just like that. I said, God is good. Because I had just said that. I was speaking to someone, and I told them, I want that basket.
So you won the basket?
I won the basket.
I know that's right.
I mean, I'm telling you, every time I wear yellow, something good always happens.
I know that's right, Mom.
Heavy. I mean, it's got so much stuff in it.
Well, I love that. So, Aaron, what did you bring to the fire pit today?
I brought Not Your Father's root beer.
Okay.
2 of them, just in case I get to the second one.
Just in case you get to the second one. Okay. Mom, what did you bring to the fire pit? What's in your glass?
I brought Crown Apple. I like it.
You like it? Straight up?
Straight up.
You want a mixer?
No. I'm a straight up woman. I
know that's right.
There you go. Ronnie, what did you bring to the fire pit?
I have a mimosa still. It's been a long day. I have a mimosa. So it's champagne and Caribbean Delight. It's a really nice, like almost like fruit punch-ish type of drink. And so that's what I brought to the fire pit today.
There you go. And you brought Mama Cookie.
And I brought my mama. So let me go ahead and introduce my mama, okay? Because I want y'all to know this is my mama, y'all. And my mama is a beautiful 80 years young, okay, woman. And she has decided that she would like to join us at the fire pit today. And so if you haven't already done so, make sure you have your drink.
And your drink.
And come sit at the fire pit. So, Mom, we are so happy to have you here.
I am so happy to be here.
And so we're excited. So we're just going to dive right on in. Aaron has the first question.
Oh, okay. I have the first question.
You got the first question. And Mom, here at the fire pit, we like for everybody to feel free to express themselves, free to say what they got to say. This is a safe space, right? There's no judgment. There's no, oh, looking at you sideways or the other ways. And so we want you to feel comfortable. Do you feel comfortable?
I feel comfortable.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So Aaron, take us away.
All right, Mama Cookie. I guess what the first question we'll start with is, what made you to decide to want to adopt?
Well, I'm going to tell it to you like this here. I've always been a mother. I started out very young, and it was something that couldn't be helped. I just started out very young, and I had my first child. I was turning 13. So I'm not going to go into all of that because I'm trying to write a book, and hopefully you two young men will help me to completely write this book before I leave this earth. Because you two young men are the main reason that I really feel that I can do that. I've been a mother to a lot of people, a lot of people. I'm called mother. I mean, all over. I'm the mother at the school. I'm just mother there. I don't know what it is, but that's what they call and that's what they feel. And I feel that way. I love being around people. I love helping, and I love children.
So let's be more specific. Go back 36, 37 years. What made y'all, you and my daddy, what made y'all want to adopt?
I'm going to tell you right now. My husband, Ronnie Jacobs, he's not here right now, but he's a very loving person. He doesn't know how to show it, but he loves children. They think he's mean, but not. He is a loving person, and he teaches real hard. He did not have any children at all. He never had a child. I, on the other hand,
Had a heap.
I had them, a lot of them. And a lot of my family members, they didn't understand why he wanted to marry me with all those children. And I don't know why, but he did. They tried to talk him against it. So I had a long talk with the Lord. I talked to the Lord in my car. I talked to him without being around people. I just talked to him. And the only thing that I thought that I could do that would be good was try to have a child, because it wasn't that I couldn't have any, it was just I was older. And I have had so many operations. So I knew he wanted a child. And I came in contact with someone, and she talked to me. And I said, I don't know, I'll ask him. And I did. I thought about it before I did that, but I knew he wanted a child. I thought I was pregnant at one time, and I had a miscarriage by Ronnie. So at that time, I didn't think I would try again because I was in my 40s. So I said, well, maybe we can go ahead on and talk to the lady. I said, okay. So the more we talked to her, the more interested he got. And we talked some more, and of course, we decided we would. So it was quite a few. She brought maybe one or two, and it didn't happen. Because I feel that Lord God is always involved in what you do. If it's for the good, he's involved and it's going to happen. So the next time she came, she said, and she was urgent. It was urgent. I have a baby boy. I said, and she said, and both of them, the mother and the father, I mean, she's not going to him. They go to school and all so forth. And she told me about the parents. She talked to Ronnie. She talked to me. You weren't to be born yet, but you were on the way. That would be Ronnie. Number one. And so finally, when it came time, she called. It was like a rush. She says, can you do this? If you can get these paperwork, and it's money that you had to have to do the paperwork and stuff. So we had to get that together. And at that time, it wasn't easy because we didn't make a lot of money either. But we got it together. And she called about 2 weeks later. She says, are you ready? I said, ready as I'm going to get. And so we were living in Connecticut. So she called, we went, and we did the paperwork, did all the things that we had to do to get the names and name the child. And she showed us a picture. And that was it. Next thing I know, August, we went and picked him up. You had to be about 3 days. He was newborn. We got him. Nobody ever knew that he was adopted. Nobody. Living, because most of my family was not there. The only person there was my first cousin. And I'll tell you about that later. But that was another thing. Oh, and okay.
Wow.
So that's how we got number one. Joy. That brought joy. We brought him home to 420 Roanoke Road, Fairfield, Connecticut. That's where he was. So, that was a beautiful day for us. And Ronnie was so happy. Ronnie he was the loving father. You'd never believe how if he was asleep, Ronnie was asleep, because we both worked. we had nobody had babysit. Nobody was there but Carol, which is his godmother, Ronnie, me, and of course Jean, James. But Jean, that became the heart.
So, Mom, I'm gonna ask you this: how did you know that I was the one? What was it?
Because the man above, my father, said, this is it. This is it. It's like you have a bond. When you have children, and by me having as many children as I've had, I could feel the bond, because I have a bond with all my children. Whether you know it or not, and maybe I shouldn't say it now. I'll wait till y'all ask me the question and I will tell you who the other person is. Okay? What's so funny about that, sir?
Nothing at all.
Okay.
So I guess we could talk about, so where do I become involved in this story?
Okay. Let's see. Ronnie wasn't that to about almost like a year. I don't even think it was a year because Mary called me and that I'll use Mary.
Anne is the name.
Okay.
Oh, Mary?
Yeah.
Okay, you can use Mary.
I'll use Mary. That's the name I'm going to use.
The
Call
social
me.
worker or somebody?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the social worker.
Yeah.
It
Go
was the
ahead.
social worker. She called me and she said, I have another child and another sibling, and it's Ronnie's brother. I said, what? Oh my God. This is exactly the expression that I had. And I said, she said, come in, you and Ronnie, Senior.
There you go. You gotta differentiate. You know, it's two of us.
Oh, I know.
It's a Ronnie Senior.
I got Ronnie Senior. We went in, and boy, I looked at you. I said, oh my God, I want him. I said, he looks like a little butterball. You were like a little butterball. I'm telling you, if there was any way that God could have made it possible, you'd have been right here. In my heart, you were there. You were my child. And when he found out about you finding his brother,
we'll get there. We'll get there.
It's something else I have to tell you. The reason why I had Jean. Jean had spinal meningitis when she was 6 months old. She was a lovable child, and I had took care of her, and it was a lot of things that I had to do. And that was the reason that they figured, see, I did not want you. And it wasn't because I didn't want to take you. It was because when they were talking, I'm explaining why I could, and they're explaining why I couldn't. And that hurt me. So the picture that I have, I'm looking for that picture because it's the picture when they showed me this picture. I kept the picture. I didn't give it back to him. And she said, it's funny, but I didn't. I didn't want her to take it back because she gave it to me to look at. And I looked at it and I didn't give it back. And I mean, he looked just like you. We look like, all of us look just alike. Just like we looking now. All of us have, I mean, when you look at us, the picture that we took out here, I got it on the refrigerator. I look at it every day.
Shout out April for making sure that she got the picture in the magnet.
Yes, yeah. I do.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting you know, I love you. You may have 2 moms. You might have 3 because you have your adopted, you have your biological, and of course, you got me. I was the first one.
Technically the second. He had the biological mom first.
Yeah, well, I passed that up. I know.
So, Mom, can you take us back to my childhood?
Okay.
Okay. What is one of like maybe the funniest memories, moments that you can remember about me growing up?
You were a little, you were about, think I got the picture. You might not like that, but I was gonna get your dad about that picture and about what happened. You remember that bottle?
I don't remember. So go ahead and
You
just tell the
probably
story.
don't.
Just tell the story.
You
It's
seen
okay.
the picture. It was a bottle about the size of the Crown Apple bottle, but it was a different shape.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a vodka. I think it was a vodka bottle. And he was sitting on the floor. And I came in and I said, I know at this point, oh my God. He was just sitting up there trying to, I mean, he was very, very active. Very active. Always. You just sit up there and do things. His dad, if he went anywhere, he was with his dad.
Mm.
When I seen that bottle, and I thought I was gonna hurt his daddy. I said, I know you ain't let this boy have this bottle thing. And supposing he done drank it.
Mm.
I don't know whether he drank it or not, but if he did, you got it coming. I'm telling you. But it's funny now.
Mm-hmm.
And after I heard, it was funny then, but
Wasn't funny.
mm-mm.
Wasn't funny in the
Wasn't
moment.
funny at the moment. It wasn't funny at the moment. But we have had a lot of times going to school. I mean, it's him growing up. It made him and Ronnie Sr. feel like, I guess, you really feel that you have a son,
Mm-hmm.
especially named after him. I don't know what we would have named you.
Probably John.
It
Probably
probably would.
John. It would have been John.
Probably John, because that would have been named after his father.
Mm.
So, and Henry. But I can just imagine him growing up with you.
Mm.
And Aaron and I have talked about this. Us growing up together
Mm?
probably wouldn't have been the best.
It probably wouldn't, because y'all would have bumped heads.
No, well, Aaron said he probably would have got on your nerves. And the two of us would have probably gotten in a lot of trouble. What you think, Ma?
Well, I think y'all, it wouldn't have been trouble, like trouble, but y'all would have bumped heads going back and forth trying to be the other one, beat the other one, I feel. Because y'all would have both been there, and both y'all being boys, it would have been a problem. It would have been a problem, but it wouldn't have been a problem for me, because I'd have been the one that's always trying to sort of stop, hold it back. But Dad, I think it would have made him a little bit more mellow, because he was going to try to take care of both of it, solve it, be the big man, but it wouldn't solve anything.
So we thought we thought the trouble would have been because we were so good looking, and people would have. The people was gonna try to be with us.
Let me tell you, today I just showed the picture, because they're always talking about, and the picture that I showed them, guess who was in? Aaron, you, and guess who the other person was?
Who? Tony?
Jonathan. No.
Jonathan.
When y'all was
my best friend. Yeah.
Because see, all of y'all look alike. When you look at that picture, y'all look alike. So when they were at the people that dropped me off, because the girl she's seen the birthday pictures because she's Stephanie's cousin. And Stephanie's always talking about, oh, he's so good looking. And that just got finished saying that. Look, Aaron, your brother. You see what he doing?
Yeah, voguing.
Because she said he was so good looking. And and so she was trying to explain to Carol, which is her cousin. Oh, he has this tendency. She said, she said, do you have a picture? I said, yeah, I got the picture right here on my phone. So I was looking for the picture, and we had took pictures, and I went to something else. She said, she done went to something else, and I'm asking her about the picture. All right, my first cousin was sitting there. She said, yes, he is handsome. And then we got into it because I said, well, how can you answer for me?
Right.
So we got into it then. But that was just happened not an hour ago.
But that's what I'm saying. You know, it's not our fault. We got these good looks.
Yeah, you do.
It's really not. It's really not our fault.
No, it's not y'all's fault. But y'all, oh boy, I don't know. I don't know whether I'd have been able to handle that.
I don't know. I think we would have run amok, Aaron. We would have run amok in the palace.
Oh no.
You see, because because y'all's mom is,
our mom is here. Our other mom is in Georgia. So our mom's is what? What you trying to say?
Good looking.
That's right.
Good
because
looking.
Mom, honestly, and Aaron, I don't know if you feel this way. I feel this way. I feel like my mom and your mom look like they could be sisters.
Yeah.
So
yep.
Yes. Oh my God. If you met his mom.
See, God is always in the mix.
Mama Deb has freckles. Y'all are roughly the same height. Y'all are the same stature. Like, if y'all got together, like literally, like people, if y'all got together and me and Aaron was with y'all, people would think like, oh, y'all is two sisters with two sister kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, I don't know if Aaron felt this way, but I met his mom and I was like, oh my God, this lady look like my mama. And she's so, oh my God, she's so sweet. She is such a sweet lady.
I can tell that by him.
And, and she was older when she was older when she got you, right?
Yeah.
Because my mom is 80. How old is your mom? Like 70-ish?
She'll be 73 this year.
See?
Yeah, so y'all are closer in age. Like, Mom, I promise you, like, if you saw her, it's like you looking at Aunt Jean.
Oh wow.
Like very like similar looking. Yeah.
I'd be so glad one day y'all would let me meet her because y'all speak like that, but I feel that she has to be a loving person because he is so much. Y'all were not brought up together, but y'all are so much alike. And I told Ronnie, I said, Ronnie Sr., I said, both of them are very, very intelligent young men. Y'all are very intelligent. Mind-wise, business-wise, I have watched from this side. From me, y'all are very, very intelligent. Y'all can go anywhere. You'll make it in whatever you have to do. Whatever you want to do, you're going to make it.
I agree.
And I love the way that y'all are together. I'm so happy that you found one another.
I'm glad that you said that because I think Aaron has another question.
So I guess the question, so with Ronnie and I was a little bit different. I knew I was adopted and Ronnie didn't. What made that decision that you guys decided that you weren't going to tell Ronnie?
Well, I wrote a letter
Mm.
for Ronnie to find when I left, because I didn't want my family to push things into his head
Mm-hmm.
that would not be right, because they didn't want me to marry, or Ronnie to marry me, Ronnie Sr. to marry me, because the jealousy. I don't know. I said jealousy. No, they said jealousy. And I just didn't want him to think opposite. Either way, the adopted mom or his biological mom. So what I did was to write the letter. That's why I'm writing the book. That's why I wanted to write the book, because I've had a rough life, and I wanted the ones in my life that to know what it was and how it was that they became a part of me.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I never, I wanted him to know, but I didn't want him to grow up people saying, oh yeah, look, he this, that, and the other. You know, that was not my idea to conceive, to make a difference. So my children, only one actually knew.
Mm.
Only one. And of course, Carol.
Yeah. So I'm gonna end it on this note before we go to our What Burns Us Up segment. I'm gonna go to this note. What advice do you have for other people who are looking to adopt children, bring those children into their lives, into their homes? What is your advice to those people? Because I think that's important. So, what's your advice?
My advice is to
You need a
make,
sip first?
yeah,
Yeah,
I
take a
do
sip.
need
Take a
that.
sip. Y'all, Cookie gotta take a sip. She gotta take a sip of the crowd. Clink.
Yeah,
Cheers.
clink.
Uh-huh.
Cheers.
Hey, put it up there.
There you go. Here you go. Cheers.
Hey, wait.
Wait, I gotta pour my next
He
one.
got the ad.
Oh, he doesn't.
Okay, I'm ready. All right.
He ready.
Cheers. Clink, clink.
Clink, clink.
Clink,
Clink,
clink.
clink, clink, clink.
Clink, clink,
Okay,
clink,
Mom.
clink, clink, clink.
What's your advice for other people? Because the truth of the matter is there are a lot of children, whether they're in the foster care system, whether they are being placed for adoption, whatever the case may be, there are a lot of children who are being placed into homes that they are not biologically connected to. So what is your advice? And y'all, listen to what I'm telling you. This is 80 years, right? You know, the Lord promised 10 years, that's 70. She's got more than that. Okay. So this is wisdom. What is your advice for other people who are looking to bring children into their home, into their lives? What's your advice?
I'm gonna say this
Mm-hmm.
because, like I said, I've always wanted a large family. I've always loved children. It doesn't make a difference to me, but you have to know in your heart that you can bring a child in and love them as your own. Take care of them. Be sure to feed them, instill wisdom into them, teach them, because whatever it is that you teach them, they're never going to forget it. They might leave, but they're never going to forget it. And they're never, ever going to forget the person who took care of them, held them through sickness. Because let me tell you something, you have to be a special person to take another woman's child, any woman, and bring it into your home with or without children and love them as your own. you have to have a different, you got to be a different type of person. Me, I am a special person.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I see it as something else, but everybody else sees me for what I am and who I am. And they tell me all the time. And I never, ever thought about what they were saying until the lady that came to my birthday party, Miss McKnight, I'll never forget that. She said, you keep doing what God has you doing. You keep doing it. And now I have Miss Pinkney, Eleanor Pinkney. She called me today. She said, you are a very, very special friend to me, a very special person. And she told someone else, she talked about me like as though I was a celebrity. But she knows everybody calls me mom. And guess what? I'm the mother of the school. Everybody. So it has to be a very, very special person that takes another child and takes care of them. I don't care whether the child is white, black, blue, green, sick, whatever. See, because that was another thing. I had one child that was sick and I was taken care of, and you were a child that may have needed special needs. That's what was told to me. And I said, I can do it. See, you have to have a special something there that tells you that you can do that. And I don't know what bond you feel toward me, but I still have the bond from your brother to you. And right now, when they ask me about the picture, they don't go no further because I guess they know better than to go any further. They said, well, who is he? I said, that's my son. Well, who? That's his brother. What don't you know?
I be trying to tell people like listen, this is what I be trying to tell mom. Like, Ma, he got a mom.
Mhm.
You cannot like overthrow his mom.
I
for you,
don't
like
try. I don't want to do that.
She really don't try, but you know, I'll be like,
I really don't.
we are two biological brothers who have the full biological parents,
And
but we just have different moms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
you know.
and Aaron, I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that.
Oh no, it's fine.
No.
Ronnie's the one who gives you a hard time.
I really don't mean to do it. I really don't. It's that, like I said, I'm me. I am who I am. And that's how I feel. So, hey, I'm sorry.
No.
God made me,
And that's it.
and that's the way I
And that's
am.
the way it is. I know that's right, Ma.
Mhm.
We're so happy to have you here at the Fire
We're
Pit.
so happy to have you at the Fire Pit
Can we
today.
get a cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers. Clink, 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 clink.
Clink, clink, clink.
Yeah.
Clink, clink. Yep.
Yeah.
No, that was wonderful, especially for a good Mother's Day episode, celebrate.
Yes. Happy Mother's Day, Ma.
Happy Mother's
If
Day.
nobody has ever told
Thank
you,
you.
we thank you for the woman, not just the mother, but for the woman that you are. So thank you.
Thank you. It's been amazing. Well, I guess it's our next segment, which is this is everyone's favorite segment. This is what Mama Cookie, we like to call this section, What Burns You Up? So we use this section of the show to talk about something that maybe grinded your gears or something you didn't like in the past few weeks. And we like to discuss it here, like we do a check-in in the beginning. We like to follow it with a what burned you up to end the show. So we're gonna pass it to Ronnie first. So Ronnie, can you want to tell the people what burned you up?
The only thing that burned me up recently was that people, when we are in traffic, okay, it's traffic. We are bumper to bumper. We're inching and inching, getting to our destination, probably work. And you got people who are reading a book. They're putting their makeup on. They are texting. It burns me up but you see where, look to your left, look to your right, look behind you. We are in traffic. Why? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing all of the things instead of just driving? Drive on.
I mean, it could
drive on is what I say. Drive on.
It could be worse. What if they were driving and putting on makeup? At least they're waiting for traffic. It's slow. It's a little more responsible.
Put your makeup on at home and then get on the road. That's all I'm saying. That's all. I'm not even gonna belabor it. That's just what burned me up. I cannot stand going bumper to bumper, and I look to my right. It's a chick who's doing her makeup. I look to my left. There's a chick who is reading a book. It's annoying. Don't do it. Drive. There are rules and laws for a reason, but I'm not going there. Aaron, what about you? What has burnt you up recently?
Oh, what burned me up recently?
Yes, what's burned you up, brother?
This could road work. Oh man, we got construction going on every major highway that you could think of, and they're doing it during the week.
During the day?
Yeah, they start at 10 o'clock.
Why not? Why don't do it overnight? That's my question.
I'm talking about on 285 too. It's terrible, man. So my commute's been longer, and 20 minutes longer. So it might take me an hour, might take me an hour and 20, hour and a half to get to work now. So that's kind of what burned me up. Nothing too bad this time. So I think we're gonna save the best for last.
Yes, best for last, Ma.
Let me see here.
Ma, what has burned you up?
Well, I think it's more or less, it isn't so much as in my home, it's been at the school.
Okay.
Preach on, sis.
This people that have their jobs that they're supposed to do, and they don't do their job. They always stepping in somebody else's lane. Telling them their job when they don't do their own. And all I'm asking, if you just stay in your lane.
That's it. That's it.
Do what you got to do, and then I can see what I've got to do. And it happened Friday. That burnt me up. And they always want to talk to me. Well, I just don't know. The supervisor is supposed to, is supposed to let you know what your job is. She checks your job. I have my job to do. If there's something going on that you need taken care of, then you come to the supervisor first. If you have something you need to take care of, or you need me to take care of it, then you come to me. Don't go behind my back and talk to one of the workers, and then they get on the phone and call the higher up, and then they come and call the principal, and the principal gets pissed because they should have came to him. Because he said, I'd like things to handle it first here before it goes out of the school. That's why I say people should stay in
their
their
lane.
lane.
In their lane,
In their
Mom.
lane.
In their lane. That's
right.
it.
In their lane.
In that order. In their lane.
In
Mom,
their
I'm
lane.
gonna cheers to you on that. Cheers.
I'm gonna
Cheers.
cheers too.
Cheers, Aaron.
Cheers.
Clink, clink.
Cheers to
Clink.
that.
Stay in their lane.
Stay in your lane.
And so, y'all, thank y'all so much for sitting at another episode of Firepit Conversations. I am one of your co-hosts, Ronnie.
And I'm Aaron.
And this is Mama
Cookie.
Yes. And so until the next time, make sure you always have your drink.
And your drink.
And come sit
at the fire pit.
Hey.